In a submission match, you have to take signature maneuvers that result in a pinfall out of the equation. It's about making your opponent tap out to win.
A superstar can use that move to weaken their opponent, but they must be able to lock in a submission.
Okay, you're right, Saxon. It doesn't have to be a submission move. Competitors known for, or the one that's been declared before the match. We can very well see some of the
All right, guys, here we go. Submission match time.
I know the WWE Universe can't wait to see these competitors tie each other up in knots.
Yeah, it's about to get very technical inside those ropes.
Oh, stomp right to the belly.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Great job anticipating Khali. Oh. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Backbreaker. We all know targeting the back, the spine is a great way to weaken a larger opponent. Whoa! Cross body.
For the second rope.
Driving down.
A submission match has to be one of the more complex matches in WWE. It's a true test of fundamentals.
Well, it certainly taps into all the basics of the sport. It also favors creativity. Focused attacks can soften your opponent for some submissions your opponent might not be expecting.
Oh, these attacks are chipping away at him.
Yeah, Khali's just using his size and strength. And Khali is looking to the crowd for some support.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Got to respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
Khali is really displaying aggression.
The Hitman is showing some vulnerabilities in his game. Boom! Nasty headbutt.
Well, kicks like that are less about injury, more about insult. Just mocking their opponent right now. Total disrespect. But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
He'll take things into the ring.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Bret finally creates some more offense for himself.
Yeah, he had enough and fought back.
Boom!
Hart just can't stop this attack.
And bit by bit, Khali chipping away at the competition.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
He's pushing back now.
Good chance for Bret to gain his wits about him.
Shin breaker. Bret lining him up from the top turnbuckle.
Got him right where he wants him. Up high.
He fails to connect.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Got flipped upside down there. Hart is showing signs that it could be ending soon.
Time's almost up. And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Khali with some surprising agility.
Punch right in the head. Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Faded and breaks out of the sleeper.
Ascending to the top rope.
Up high, diving crossbody. Going all caution to the wind.
Bang! He finds a counter.
From an unbelievable height.
Khali bomb.
Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in? This could be it. We could see a tap out any second now.
Gonna take a lot of fortitude to get
Tapping out.
Here is your winner, Great Khali. A victorious Great Khali stands very tall.
With each win, the Great Khali only reaffirms his dominance in the WWE.
It's a submission match. That means the only way to win the match is to make your opponent submit. You have to target a body part, right, Corey?
Yeah, you got to be incredibly focused on a particular body part and continue to target that body part so that when you apply your submission, your opponent is already hurt.
If you have an injury already, you have to be careful your opponent does not initiate contact and expose that weakness.
Well, a competitor can always call an audible during combat and attack whatever injury presents itself.
Remember, you can only win via submission. Hart is being stifled in this one.
The Hitman unable to use his wide arsenal here. Agonizing.
And Khali is firing up the crowd here. Look at this, just one up. Uh-oh!
He saw that one coming. Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Strong shove there.
Khali's gaining the upper hand.
And bit by bit, Khali chipping away at the competition.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. And Brett looking a little unsteady now.
Things should be at a tipping point here. It's tough to resist tapping out when you're hurting.
In a submission match, any possible weakness you can see in your opponent, you absolutely have to exploit. That's how to succeed here. That's how you get your arm raised at the end of this one.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark. Look at this, just stomp after stomp after stomp.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
Khali bomb. Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Trying to get out of the submission, and does. Being stifled in this one.
The Hitman unable to use his wide arsenal here. Ripped in the hard way. Stiff elbow will break that up. Thunderous club comes down.
Has an opponent down, getting to the ropes, and luckily getting out of this submission.
Khali's getting the upper hand.
Right now, the great Khali is doing whatever he feels like doing. Knew what was coming.
He could be looking for a submission. Looking to get out, and yes, what a counter to break the hold and escape serious injury. There it is, reversal. What reflexes to stop Khali. Lariat.
Hart steps through, trying to flip his opponent over, and the sharpshooter is in.
Solid grip on this hold, not letting go anytime soon.
Agonizing to be in this. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. The devastating Khali bomb.
Oh, what's coming here? Went for the submission, but the opponent got too close to the ropes.
Oh, no, he can be caught here, back. Will it get counter? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Khali moves out of the way.
He's able to reverse it.
Oh, my goodness.
Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
These two are finding an answer for everything. Oh, man.
These superstars' bodies must be racked with excruciating pain.
This is the true testament. Who can dig down, pull the lever, and become the aggressor?
Down we go in a choke bomb.
Hart wasting no motion on the counter.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now. Axe handle from the middle rope.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
He's got it in! The sharpshooter!
Just excruciating pain. There's no way you can sustain being in this submission much longer.
Will the pain be too much? Will there be a surrender?
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Bret Hart, look at this.
Damage inflicted with the pile driver. That is the technical.
The Hitman ready to go.
Ready to end this. If he can step through. Able to get to the ropes here. Great awareness.
Good golly, what a knee.
Catches him with a jawbreaker.
Oh, ouch. Oh, man. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
We might need to consider relocating soon.
Yeah, this fight's getting closer and closer to our...
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold.
Pain just painted all across his face right now.
Struggling to fight out. Can he survive? And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. And the WWE Universe continues to remain on their feet. They know they are witnessing something special here.
Step through. Here it comes. Bret Hart. Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter applied. Will this do it?
Bret's got the sharp. He taps. He taps.
Here is your winner, Bret.
It's straightforward in a submission match. You have to make your opponent submit. Corey, what's the key to this matchup?
Well, it's important to remember that it's submission only. Sometimes in the throes of battle, a competitor goes on instinct and tries a pinning combination.
We've seen that before, but Byron, the only thing that matters is making your opponent tap.
And to do so, you have to be relentless in weakening part of an opponent's body and make that a focal point of your attack.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover.
Kali now on the offensive. Oh, what a kick. Getting out of harm's way.
Big boot. Effective counter. He counters with a great reversal. Gets slammed down.
Really just laying it in.
He's no longer looking at his best.
Such physicality from the great Kali.
Oh, kick connects. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
Misses the target.
Look at this, just stop after stop after stop.
Submission matches tend to be known as a thinking superstar's game. They require a certain amount of game planning and strategizing heading into them.
Very true, Cole, but knowing when to change up the game plan is just as important as the game plan itself. A superstar might come into this match expecting to target a particular body part.
Oh, hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Oh, there it is, the abdominal stretch.
Grab. Sharp elbows. And a hip toss to escape.
Kali's gaining the upper hand.
And bit by bit, Kali chipping away at the competition.
Back suplex.
Very nice.
He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack.
Quick reaction to Hart there. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Goodness, all of their mass being used.
The Hitman looking overwhelmed here. Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
These two showing how well they know each other. Fighting their way out the back door for the power slam. And what a reversal. Are you kidding me?
Oh, he slipped out of harm's way.
Carefully measuring their opponent.
Oh, diving in, using their cranium as a weapon.
This is grueling.
Look at the torque happening here.
It's like living in a
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Bret Hart.
Oh, man. Spiked him. You don't hit a move like that without the in-ring IQ of someone like Hart.
That was as effective and crisp as they come.
What a barrage of stomps.
Bret was waiting for...
Nice takedown. But a step through. Into the vintage sharpshooter from Bret Hart. Sharpshooter. Submission hold locked in.
The spine is under attack here. It's holding up now, but for...
Is Hart going to tap him with the sharpshooter? Wait a minute. What a counter.
Hooked up.
Shin breaker. Bret lining him up from the top turnbuckle.
Look out.
Oh, my God, what a move.
Delivers the headbutt.
Right between the eyes.
What a barrage of stomps.
A narrow escape. Getting him right into the corner. In full control here.
A face full of turnbuckle. That'll wake you up.
Ouch.
That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
Hart just can't stop this attack.
The Hitman is showing some vulnerabilities in his game.
The excellence of execution, looking to cinch it in. Can he turn his opponent over? Yes.
Made it to the ropes and found a way out.
Catches the leg.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Gets out of that by using a jawbreaker.
We are seeing these men leaving it all on the line. No stone being left unturned. Everything the body can get is being brought to the table.
What a barrage of stops. Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Trying to keep the hold on, but no, couldn't keep it locked in any longer.
A string of counters.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh. Sharpshooter applied.
Continuing to torture the back here.
Fighting.
Hart wins.
Here is your winner.
A submission match can bring serious risk of injury since victory is achieved by making your opponent submit. Corey, is that a factor when competing?
Yeah, it's always in the back of your mind. I mean, especially when your opponent continues to attack a specific body part.
Well, a submission move does so much damage that a competitor can suffer a permanent injury to a body part that's been targeted.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. Oh. Caught him with a big boot. On the mark. Kali's gaining the upper hand.
The Hitman unable to use his wide arsenal here.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry. Stomp after stomp after stomp.
Dodge is out of the way.
Big boot.
Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent. Right to the chest.
Putting the...
Oh, look at the start of this.
Not so fast. Reversed into the hip toss. Every counter being answered with another.
Oh, man.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Simple but effective leg drop. And Hitman getting caught by an effective bit of offense that time.
And you have to wonder how all this is going to come into play down the line.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
What's something you have to keep in mind in a submission match?
Even though you can only win by submission, other attacks are still important. You shouldn't go for holds right away. You need to soften the competition up with plenty of traditional attacks first. And I can see some blood spilling from the Hitman's face.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Brett is not finding a way to gain the edge.
Right now, the great Khali is doing whatever he feels like doing.
And a thunderous forearm to follow.
Oh, yeah, that's scouted.
From an unbelievable height, Khali bomb.
Oof. He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Khali now on the offensive.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how much longer?
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. displaying aggression.
The Hitman is showing some vulnerabilities in his game. Hart gets out of there.
Meet the backside of an elbow. That's scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
Poorly timed offense there.
Oh my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Oh my Lord.
Able to slip out of that one.
Setting up for something here. Looking to go up high. From the top.
Oof, no way home.
You saw that being telegraphed. The Hitman putting his opponent away from virtually any position.
Well, that precision there is why Brett can excellently execute any maneuver. He's so scientifically gifted.
Oh, bulldog! One-handed.
That'll fillet your chest. Oh, my goodness.
And his body seems to be their preferred target.
What a barrage of stomps.
Oh, right to the chest.
Hitman expected that.
Looking to explore things ringside now.
A polarizing response to the Hitman from the WWE Universe.
We can see a count out here.
He's in.
Hart takes down his opponent. And how many times have we seen this? The sharpshooter is in.
So much pressure being applied to the spine by this submission hold.
Is Hart going to tap him with the sharpshooter? Wait a minute. What a counter.
Bret Hart looking to end things. Getting to the ropes in time and forcing the break.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings. Oh, man, he landed rough there. Boom.
Evasive maneuvering there.
What a big boot.
On the mark. And a disorienting blow to the head there. Snapmare takedown.
Hart just can't stop this attack.
Right now, the Great Khali is doing whatever he feels like doing.
From an unbelievable height, Khali bomb.
Measuring their opponent. Nowhere to go. Vice grip applied. Looking for a counter. And just like that, he manages to break the hold.
Toss. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. The rope's playing a little savior here.
He gets out of the way.
Vice grip.
Oh, my God. Superhuman power.
And the rope providing a bit of safety here. Bam! Spine buster. And saw what was coming there.
His mind is turning. Might be close to the end. What a cross body.
Stepping through. Turning on the belly and sharpshooter.
This is the moment when you're desperate to fight.
We have a tap out.
And we got to be expecting a cerebral match in this one, guys.
This will certainly test these competitors' knowledge of holds, escapes, and counters.
It's only tap or nap now for these superstars. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Leg drop.
It's effective. Look at this, just stomp after stomp after stomp.
Hart just can't stop this attack.
Rare to see the Hitman baffled like this. Steered away there.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Oh, barbaric amount of stomps. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
He gets into the ring.
Ooh, a little shove.
Khali's gaining the upper hand.
And bit by bit, Khali chipping away at the competition. Goes into the corner.
Great job anticipating Khali.
Oh, point of the elbow finds the mark. Taking flight. Oh, gosh. That looks like a bad landing.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. You'd have to think that in a submission match, the advantage goes to the most technically skilled competitor.
9 times out of 10, I'd say that's right. But every now and then, I think sheer willpower can actually upset in-ring know-how. All the holds and counters in the world won't help you much if your opponent simply refuses to give in and give up. And if the first up doesn't send you the message, the follow-up one's definitely will.
Running Bulldog. Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Leg drop. It's effective. Look at this, just
What a barrage of stops.
you want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
And another just non-stop aggression. And there's a good blow to the body. Grin is not finding a way to gain the edge.
The Hitman is showing some vulnerabilities in his game. Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here. It's locked. Right now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does. Oh!
Simple but effective leg drop.
Hart gets out of there.
Big back body drop. And Khali gets knocked off his game there.
Solid results on that one for Hitman.
Khali now trying to capitalize. The devastating
Khali bomb. And into the corner he goes. On the throat in the corner.
Lifts their opponent's legs.
alley-oop.
Fast thinking saved him there. Bret Hart looking to put this thing away.
Sharpshooter applied.
Bret's got the sharpshooter locked in.
Hart is leaning back.
Is Hart going to tap it with the sharpshooter? Wait a minute. What a counter. Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Carefully measuring their opponent.
Oh, diving in, using their cranium as a weapon.
He's in a back. Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken. What a counter.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Oh, boy.
German suplex.
Oh, my goodness.
Stomping. Ouch. Anticipated that.
Drop kick hits the mark.
expected that.
Wow, what a chop.
Like a frying pan. Great ring awareness saved him. And looking to cause some damage by attacking the skull. And his head was...
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
This is locked in deep.
Look at the agony. We could be nearing the end.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Quick reaction to Hart there. Uh-oh. Howie now trying to capitalize. Simple but effective leg drop.
He avoids the contact.
Brett hoping to goad his opponent into a costly mistake.
Step through. Here it comes. Bret Hart, sharpshooter.
The Hitman has the sharpshooter cinched in.
Excellent. Hart wins.
Here is your winner, Brett.
There's the bell, and we've got a submission match in front of us, guys.
This is a match type all about having a depth of holds in your arsenal. Locks, holds, stretches. Those are what's needed to succeed here.
That's because there are only two ways this kind of match ends, gentlemen. Either nap or a tap.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically. Look at this, just stomp after stomp after stomp.
Khali's gaining the upper hand.
The Hitman unable to use his wide arsenal here. Just stomping every single part of his body.
It's starting to take their toll on him a little.
Yeah, Khali's just using his size and strength.
One step ahead there.
He's looking to get back in this.
Yeah, Hart able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will he also gain command of this match?
And an impactful display of offense.
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here? Targeting the shoulder with the...
Escape and a takedown.
Running leg drop.
Oh my goodness.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Obviously, a deep knowledge of technical wrestling is needed in the submission match, but Corey, what keys to victory might not be so obvious?
Ring awareness, Cole. Knowing how far you are from the ropes at all times could be your saving grace. Even if it's a no disqualification situation, those ropes can still provide much needed leverage.
Brett is not finding a way to gain the edge.
And bit by bit, Khali chipping away at the competition.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Khali now on the offensive.
Steering clear there.
Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
Middle forearm on point.
Getting up real slow. Not quite all there.
Placing him in the corner.
Big elbow.
I can't see this going on much longer.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
With the counter.
Oh my goodness, putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. What a barrage of stomps.
And clearly going after his core to slow him down.
Did you hear that impact? The devastating
Kali bomb.
He manages to slip out of the way.
booty boot.
Kali's carefully measuring their opponent.
Oh, diving in, using their...
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done. Nice takedown. But a step through. Into the vintage sharpshooter from Bret Hart. Sharpshooter. Submission hold locked in. Struggling to get out of this submission. Struggling to avoid all this pressure to the back. Is Hart going to tap it with the sharpshooter? Wait a minute. What a counter. And Bret gets countered.
Crucial turnaround there because Kali was falling behind.
Maybe Kali's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Oh, here it comes.
Pile driver. That is excellence and execution right there. Just old school toughness.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh.
Sharpshooter. Submission hold locked in. Hart wins.
Here is your winner, Bret.
How can he not be impressed by the guts and the toughness of these competitors?
I can tell you it goes against the nature of every single WWE superstar to concede anything to their opponent, Michael. So the idea of submitting is absolutely despicable to each of these competitors, and they will do everything in their power to avoid it.
That's very true, but the fact remains that at the end of the day, one of these superstars is going to have to concede. Oh, missed connection.
Oh, strikes with a kick.
Escaped that in a hurry.
Big forearm.
And he retaliates. Flat out power into the scoop slam. Oh, strong impact.
He's quick to get out of the way there. Precision. Oof. Bret was waiting for it.
Oh, jaw-shattering. Punch connects.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Submissions are such a tricky thing, Corey. Would you rather play the long game and wear someone down or try to get the quick victory?
Not a lot of superstars can notch an instant tap out, so the long game is the way to go for.
Oof. That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Narrowly escaping there.
Ooh. Hart is being stifled in this one.
A killer instinct from Miz shining through.
Bam!
Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine.
Ah, gets cracked by the overhand. That's absolute power with a vertical suplex.
Lands the knee. And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now.
Sudden cutoff from Bret.
Bret showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Bret could be turning his fortunes around.
Ooh! Momentum is shifted towards The Miz.
The Hitman unable to use his wide whistle here. Kicked by The Miz. DDT.
Pure brilliance coming from the eight.
The Miz looking to cinch in the figure four leg lock.
Submission hold locked in.
This has to be absolutely torturous.
I can't imagine having my leg in such a terrible position.
Needs to find a way out, reversing the pressure. That'll break the hold.
heart is being stifled in this one.
Miz is doing whatever he wants because he has the ability to do so.
Ah, here it comes. Spiked. Sit out. Pile driver.
Call it academic. That's just the way it goes with the excellence of execution.
He almost got caught by that one.
What a drop kick.
Oh, connects on the kick.
And Miz gets stopped in his trap.
Bret Hart stepping through.
And the ropes will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer.
The knee strike.
Double axe handle.
Bret was waiting for it. And clothesline. Oh, drop kick. Oh, man. Oh, the arm taking the brunt of that.
Relentless offense courtesy of The Miz.
Rare to see the Hitman baffled like this.
DDT.
Kneeling. Got out of there at the perfect time. Stinging kick.
Hart just can't stop this attack.
Yeah, Miz is proving hard to keep up with. Drop down with a neck breaker. Oh.
Miz, figure four leg lock applied.
The A-lister has this one in the back.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Nope, not so fast. Great athleticism.
He averts the offense.
Oh, clothesline. The Miz getting after it here.
Rare to see the Hitman baffled like this.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Neck breaker.
Ooh. Hitman expected that. And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense.
That offense will definitely knock the wind out of him.
Ooh. Bret is not finding a way to gain the edge.
Miz is showing that edge, that ruthlessness.
What a punch. Solid contact from The Miz.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
He wants this fight on the outside.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Butterfly suplex. This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
You can see their flames starting to flicker, and it's only a matter of time before one goes out.
And he comes in under the rope.
Watch out!
Suicide dive.
Pinpoint precision, right on target.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Taking this fight back into the ring. Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark. Oh.
Timed his defense perfectly. The world famous It Kicks.
Miz, figure four leg lock applied. Submission hold. Locked in. He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight.
Yet he's tap out. There it is.
No pinfalls tonight, Corey. Just one superstar trying to impose their will on another, forcing them to submit.
That's right, Cole. And in a submission match, you have to exploit any weakness your opponent has. Sore ankle, break that thing. Sore ribs, throw your opponent against the barricade. All's fair in love and war.
That's a great strategy, Corey. But what if your opponent doesn't have a weakness you can exploit?
Well, if they don't have a weakness, you give them one. Pretty simple.
One thing we know for certain, somebody's going to have to concede this thing. Ooh.
Boom.
Man. What a boot.
Oh, man, Brett just got busted open. Gets out of dodge. And there's a neck breaker. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
The Miz now in complete control.
The Hitman unable to use his wide arsenal here.
What's a good strategy for staying out of danger in a submission match?
Well, besides just staying on your feet and off the ground, how about you covering yourself in grease?
That's cheating, Corey.
I'll calm down, Saxton. I'm just brainstorming. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Insulting. Well, this could also light a fire under you. Make you fight even harder.
Boom, what impact! Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Hart just can't stop this attack.
Impressive offense from The Miz. Hart gets out of there.
Knife edge chop.
Oh, the WWE Universe is in for a treat. The world famous.
Would you stop? Even I got to admit, The Miz is looking pretty awesome.
Slow down. It's still too late for you to hop on the bandwagon, Saxton.
That man looking overwhelmed here. He'll be getting into a dire situation soon.
Scores the reversal on Miz. The Miz now has taken complete command.
The Hitman is showing some vulnerabilities in his game. Measured stomp right to the gut.
Followed up by another. The chest.
Sharp punch. Ooh.
The Miz looking to cinch in the figure 4 leg lock.
Looking for the submission.
Trapped in the clutches of this submission.
Figure
4. Oh, manages to turn it around.
Pressure's been reversed.
There's a crucifix. Nicely done.
And Miz perhaps lost a bit of focus there.
Ooh.
And now he's going to the top rope.
He's got his sights locked in now.
Up high.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Stiff forearm shot.
Way to avoid that. Solid knee strike from The Miz. The Miz calls these the it kicks.
Too late.
Is he able to avoid?
Excellence of execution, looking to cinch it in. Can he turn his opponent over? Yes. The Hitman has the and the ropes will break up that hold.
We might have seen a game-saving moment right there.
Might be going high risk here.
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds. Up high. Belly bomb. Miz with awesome awareness. Good defense there. Hoisted up. Snap suplex.
He answers right back.
And avoids taking any damage.
And Miz got really caught by what would be a crucial bit of offense there.
Yeah, Hart knows that now is a time where his execution has to be flawless.
Flapjack. Miz, figure four leg lock applied. He manages to get to the ropes.
And that put an end to this submission. Ooh, kick finds it.
And look at this now, yes, applying the submission hold. And the ropes, that's going to end the submission. And the Hitman must be feeling very confident now. He usually doesn't take his focus off an opponent. There's an knee strike. Maneuvers out of the way. Red Hart looking to end things.
Sharpshooter applied.
Brett's got the sharpshooter locked in.
Hart is leaning back far.
What's his opponent gonna do? Hart wins.
Here is your winner.
All right, here we go. No pinfalls in this one, guys. The only way to beat your opponent is via submission.
Neither of these superstars wants to be the one to tap here.
Yeah, Corey, I'm guessing we'll see a lot more measured offense in this one. You do not want to be the first one to make a mistake that'll end up ultimately causing you to submit.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get worse. Stopped in their tracks with a knee to the gut. One counter met by another. Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
And he avoids what was coming. And face first, flapjack.
Corey, I imagine a submission match can be trouble for those who are less technical in the ring.
Oh, yeah, Cole. While submission matches can be some wrestlers' dream match, for others it's an absolute nightmare. And if you fall into the latter camp, the least you can do is figure out which submission move you can do the best, and then keep working on that body part of targets until you can lock it in. Then pray and apply pressure.
That'll turn your lights out.
Isolating the foot DDT. Hitman expected that.
Solid contact from The Miz. The Miz shifting the match to his pace.
A killer instinct from Miz shining through.
Hold on. He's just measuring him now. Oh, missed connection.
He gets back into the ring.
to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. Going up,
But right hands create separation and an escape. Face first into the snapmare driver.
And Hitman getting caught by an effective bit of offense that time.
Things should be at a tipping point here. It's tough to resist tapping out when you're hurting.
Hart just can't stop this attack.
The Hitman unable to use his wide arsenal here.
And there was some brutal impact on that DDT.
Dominance like that is why The Miz is still an A-list talent in this business.
Or at least why he still thinks so.
Turns it around.
Brett managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Good chance for Brett to gain his wits about it.
Knife at the top. Ouch.
The Miz looking to cinch in the figure 4 leg lock.
Submission hold. Locked in.
Desperately trying to resist the hold, trying to protect the leg.
But is struggling only making it worse?
How's he gonna get out of this? Oh, that's one way to do it.
Yeah, reverse the pressure. And finally the hold is broken.
Kick by the Miz. DDT.
Ooh, precision attacks being launched by the Miz.
Miz is showing that edge, that ruthlessness.
Miz, figure 4 leg lock applied, looking for the submission.
It's locked in so tight, running out of options in a hurry now.
Running the risk of injury the longer this hold is in. Permanent damage taking place right here.
Figure 4. Oh, manages to turn it around.
Pressure's been reversed.
What a suplex.
Brett is not finding a way to gain the edge.
The Hitman is showing some vulnerabilities in his game.
Drop kick. Saw him coming.
He's getting back up, straight into harm's way.
Picked up and being carried around now. Backbreaker. Oh, here it comes.
Pile driver. Call it academic. That's just the way it goes with the excellence of execution.
Face wash.
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
He just flipped the script there.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? Will his body give up?
This hold has him.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold. Hart gets out of there.
Snapping the neck. Bam!
Eludes the attack.
And his leg is really getting back.
Relentless offense courtesy of the Miz.
Miz is doing whatever he wants because he has the ability to do so.
Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed. Ooh!
Oh, my favorite thing. The world famous. It kicks. Paralyzing his opponent.
Hart wasting no motion on the counter. He's making his way to ringside now. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Ooh, clothesline delivered. And these guys are trying to prove they belong in the main event, that they are on top of the mountain here.
Big-time confidence leading to big-time matches. I love it.
Hart letting his opponent know who's in charge.
Brett is not finding a way to gain the edge.
Rare to see the Hitman baffled like this.
What's this, Corey?
I think they're looking for the Romero special.
Oh, no, it's over.
There it is.
This is grueling. Look at the torque.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
He's able to dodge out of the way. Kick finds the spot.
The A-lister, the Miz, going for the figure four leg lock.
The A-list.
How's he going to get out of this? Oh, that's one way to do it.
Yeah, reverse the pressure. And finally, the hold is broken.
Miz escapes damage.
The Miz getting after it here.
Impressive offense from the Miz. The foot DDT. Oh, predicted what was coming.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. What a knockout punch! Oh, man.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Oh, my God. Hold on a second. He might be...
And Brett gets countered. Oh! Brett was waiting for it. Punch lands. Oh! And the punishment on the leg is adding up.
Yeah, it's got to cause difficulty getting around.
Boom! Hart just can't stop this attack.
Figure four leg lock applied. Just excruciating pain. There's no way you can sustain being in this submission much longer.
Will the pain be too much? Will there be a surrender?
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand. Effective dodge there.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. With the crossbody. The Miz now in complete control. The Miz is fired up, gentlemen.
You got to dodge just in time. Hart gets out of there.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Kneeling. Slips away just in time.
Brett is not finding a way to gain the edge.
The Hitman unable to use his wide arsenal here.
You can sense it. This crowd is on pins and needles.
The WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to...
On the A-lister, the Miz going for the figure four leg lock, looking for the submission.
And the legs have to be on absolute fire. Taps out from the excruciating pain.
Here is your winner,
In a submission match, it's all about using your strengths to finish off your opponent. That means dance with the one that brought you.
What do you mean by that, Corey?
I mean, use the moves that you've perfected. That's the best way to get your opponent to submit.
I agree. You should try and use your best maneuvers, but that's only if you're given the opportunity. Your opponent is going to have something to say about it.
So then you beat your opportunity into them by imposing your will, Byron. No mercy, no compassion, no remorse. You punish them until they tap out.
He's able to slip away from that.
Jeez, what a boot. Oh, man. He's certainly feeling that attack.
Yeah, Miz was clearly laser focused there.
Just rake in the face, ripping at the eyes.
Now, that was a very questionable attack. I don't think it goes beyond any gray area. Gets out of the way of that one.
Bang!
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Went for the springboard and miss. Kick to the cranium of their opponent. You just love seeing him get knocked down a peg.
Calculating the next move here. Down on the windpipe. And some might say that a submission match comes down to inherent in-ring talent. You have it or you don't.
Well, I don't necessarily agree with that, Cole. Anyone can learn a hold. What you can't teach is a tolerance for pain. Surviving this match is ultimately going to come down to whether you can take more punishment than your opponent without giving up.
Brett was waiting for it.
Oh, what a clothesline.
And Hitman getting caught by an effective bit of offense that time.
I'm still not sure who I would pick to win. This is one submission away from going either way. Boom!
Kick lands.
He quickly gets out of dodge. Single leg knee strike from The Miz. Strong kick. My goodness.
Knee strike.
Evades the attack.
Miz with the hip kicks. And he stole from another superstar.
Paralyzing his opponent.
Stand up and appreciate the technical mastery of The Miz.
Hart is being stifled in this one.
Picking the leg. Are we gonna see it?
Saved by the ropes this time.
Oh, no.
Oh, not to the belly.
Oh,
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Allows the opponent to get to the ropes and get out of that bad situation.
Alley-oop.
Hitman expected that.
Momentum is shifted towards The Miz.
Rare to see the Hitman baffled like this.
trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire. The Hitman with an excellently executed pile driver. You don't hit a move like that without the in-ring IQ of someone like Hart.
That was as effective and crisp as they come.
Ooh! That kick will stop you in your tracks.
He dodges out of danger.
Miz, figure four, leg lock applied.
The A-lister has this one in the bag.
The leg is only getting cinched in deeper, struggling to force a break.
This is the time to scratch and claw. Find any counter to this.
Figure four. Oh, manages to turn it around.
Pressure's been reversed.
Hart takes down his opponent. And how many times have we seen this? The sharpshooter is in.
The Miz! What is The Miz gonna do?
I think we're about to see an A-lister tap out. And he has to tap. Had to do it or risk serious injury.
Here is your winner,
There's the bell, and the submission match has now begun. The only way to win is to force either a tap or a pass out.
Let the games begin. The beauty of a submission match is that for as much as it's about strategy, it's ultimately all about the human capacity for pain. How to best inflict it, and how much of it you are capable of enduring.
And he evades the attack. Oh, he slips out of harm's way. Ooh. Nice drop kick.
He's looking a little battered now.
Oh, right in the solar plexus.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex. Quick reaction to Hart there. Caught with a lariat. Oof. Uh-oh. Sudden cutoff from Brett.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
Going up. Uh-oh.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
A submission match certainly caters to technical wrestlers, but what else is the key in this sort of situation?
Well, having a deep knowledge of submissions is a good start. You also have to have a keen eye for opportunity. A lot of submissions can be reversed. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Targeting the shoulder.
Escape and a takedown. Boom.
Clobbered with a double axe handle.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Yeah, as Miz definitely saw a much-needed opening and walked right through.
And here we go now. Elbow drop. He's able to counter that. Turns it around.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big. One to the abdomen gets them out of that. Sharp left connects.
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
Dominating cross-body. He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long. Springboard, but nobody home.
Oh, what a kick.
Hitman expected that. Dodges away. Ooh, forearm connects. The Miz calls these the it kicks.
Would you stop?
Miz never missing a chance to put the spotlight on him.
Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming.
He avoids the contact.
Oh, what a nasty knee lift. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From the top.
Oh, God. Oh, what a right. Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Look at the confidence from the Miz.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Crushed with a running knee strike.
Guys, they're getting a little too close for comfort.
Stop hiding behind Cole, Saxton. And finally recognizes the count and gets back into the ring.
Oh, Brett was waiting for it. Into a neck breaker.
Shows great wherewithal.
The Miz shifting the match to his pace.
Rare to see the Hitman baffled like this. He just flipped the script there. There's the knee strike.
Ooh. Well-placed kick.
Escapes out of that attack. Man, what a hit.
kick applied.
The A-lister has this one in the bag.
It's in deep, the leg bending awkwardly. So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out. He's able to slip away from that.
Bret is not finding a way to gain the edge.
Miz is showing that edge, that ruthlessness. Oh, what a clothesline.
And another stiff shot to the head here.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Boom.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Bret was waiting for it. There's the crucifix. Nicely done. Bret Hart looking to end this.
The Hitman has the sharpshooter cinched in.
Excellently executed.
Sharpshooter's locked in. Tap out.
Here is your winner, Bret.
It's important to point out that in a submission match, the first superstar who forces her opponent to submit wins.
It's all about forcing your will on your opponent to the point where they can't take it anymore.
Corey, is there something the competitor should look out for?
Their own technique, Cole. Making sure every submission attempt is firmly gripped, because you can have a submission locked in, and if you're not careful, your opponent can turn that move around on you.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
What a barrage of stomps.
Khali is really displaying aggression.
Right now, the great Khali is doing whatever he feels like doing.
Ow!
Submission matches are really sort of a battle of wills. There's often a brutal back and forth as superstars grapple for position.
Yeah, Cole, it's all about getting that clear advantage as early as possible. The earlier you exploit a limb, the earlier it will affect their ability to target you.
Uh-oh. Headbutt. That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stomps.
and repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Khali now trying to capitalize.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Hart is being stifled in this one.
The Hitman is showing some vulnerabilities in his game.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Oh, that'll shatter your chest.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
He might just be stalling for time here.
Got out of the way.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Stiff kick.
Leg drop. It's effective.
Big boot.
Jeez. The Hitman looking overwhelmed here.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
Khali's gaining the upper hand.
And bit by bit, Khali chipping away at the competition.
With authority.
Face first.
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle. You know what they say, gentlemen?
What do they say, Corey?
What goes up must come crashing down.
Oh, right into a counter.
Now he's looking for some momentum.
Bret could be turning his fortunes around.
Tossed with ease.
He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings.
Oh, my goodness.
Uh-oh. Hitman expected that.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Caught with a clothesline.
He dodges out of danger.
What a barrage of stomps.
Got out of the way that time.
Uh-oh.
He saw that one coming.
Big boot. Brennan's not finding a way to gain the edge.
The Hitman is showing some vulnerabilities in his game. And his body is still the focus of the attack. Oh, ouch.
The devastating Kali bomb. Measuring their opponent. Nowhere to go. Vice grip applied.
Solid grip on this hold. Not letting go anytime soon.
Agonizing a bit. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Gut wrench. Well measured.
Kali is really displaying aggression.
And bit by bit, Kali chipping away at the competition.
And an elbow.
Oh, crossbody wipes them out.
Legs caught.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. Oh, God.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Kali with some surprising agility.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission bid.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
The excellence of execution, looking to cinch it in. Can he turn his opponent over? Yes! Sharpshooter applied. And this has to be doing a major number on the back.
Seemingly no way to alleviate the pressure. Something's got to give.
Got to find a way out of the sharpshooter. And does just that. Inverted atomic drop.
His body has to be racked with pain.
Yeah, Hart knows that now is a time where his execution has to be flawless.
What reflexes to stop Kali. Picture perfect backbreaker. And he's going to the top.
He's lighting him up. Up high.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Vicious right forearm.
Oh, did you hear that?
Saw it coming and avoided it.
What a clothesline!
Ouch.
Up and
Kali bomb. Measuring their opponent. Nowhere to go. Vice grip applied.
got this one locked in extra tight. This might be...
And can't take it anymore. Has to tap.